myself and giving myself everything I need. Had some rough nights lately, but I'm feeling light. Sun on my face, wind in my hair, color so bright. Tryna smile instead of quick to battle on sight. Loving it now, choosing what's really worth the fight. Lust for the clouds, mountains, and the rain. Understanding through my dreams that there's a path to heal pain. Getting lit to stay lit, it just don't hit the same. Got so sick and tired of playing the game, yeah. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down, no. Gotta stay in the now. About my style. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. Yeah. Finally finding peace. Shatter illusions. Movement sets me free. Finally I can breathe. Surrender myself and now life tastes so sweet. Hoping I keep moving in the right direction. Gotta take the yin with the yang, it's all a testing. Open to the notion that everything is a lesson, and that we're always being sent another message. Traveling all terrain to gain perspective. Switch the view that said it's true that I'm defective. Been to hell and back, but I continue to stay reflective and give the wisdom all right back to the collective. Let's go. Can't let it keep me down. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. Can't let it keep me down. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. Gotta stay in the now. Finally finding me. Third eye opening up so I can see. Finally I can breathe. Loving myself and giving myself everything I need. Had some rough nights lately, but I'm feeling light. Sun on my face, wind in my hair, color so bright. Tryna smile instead of quick to battle on sight. Loving it now, choosing what's really worth the fight. Lust for the clouds, mountains, and the rain. Understanding through my dreams that there's a path to heal pain. Getting lit to stay lit, it just don't hit the same. Got so sick and tired of playing the game, yeah. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down, no. Gotta stay in the now. About my style. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. Yeah. Finally finding peace. Shatter illusions. Movement sets me free. Finally I can breathe. Surrender myself and now life tastes so sweet. Hoping I keep moving in the right direction. Gotta take the yin with the yang, it's all a testing. Open to the notion that everything is a lesson, and that we're always being sent another message. Traveling all terrain to gain perspective. Switch the view that said it's true that I'm defective. Been to hell and back, but I continue to stay reflective and give the wisdom all right back to the collective. Let's go. Can't let it keep me down. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. Can't let it keep me down. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. Gotta stay in the now.
Good evening, lifers. Good evening, community. This is Coach Ruth, your peace coach, and welcome to 15 to Life, where we learn, grow, and serve for a peaceful life. In these next 15 minutes, I not only prepare you for your upcoming week, but for the rest of your life. Thank you so much, lifers, for watching. All of you who are on here, if you have not already, I'm sorry, people are sending me texts again. Make sure you like the page, follow the page, and share the stream. I would appreciate that. We are continuing to grow our community. We have more and more women that are joining us. And so I'm so excited about that. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe and then hit that thumbs up button because that helps with my analytics as well. And if you watch on Facebook all the time, do me a favor, go over to YouTube, to the 15 to Life and, pull it up, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button as well. I would appreciate it. All right. I'm always so excited for everybody who is on here tonight. If this is your first time watching us, we call ourselves lifers because we are doing life together, right? It's not just me by myself. It's not just you by yourself. We are doing this thing together. So let me see. Hello, Timlin. Let's see. Hello, Beverly. Tiara, how are you? How's the new home? Tiara is a new home owner. So I'm so happy, so proud of her. If she doesn't mind me telling her age, 25 years old and just bought her own, townhome. Isn't that awesome? So y'all should give her some thumbs up, right? That is wonderful. Let's see. Karen, hello, Harriet, Janice Pryor, Granny. All right. Love you guys. And again, if you have not shared the stream, make sure that you guys share the stream because like I said, we are growing our community. I like to get at least 10 shares. So make sure that you do that. Now I'm going to have some questions for you ladies tonight. So I need to make sure I want you to answer these questions. So I'm going to need your comments for these questions that I have for you tonight. So it's not just you listening to me, especially tonight. I need your feedback. All right. So as we always like to say, this is 15 to Life, where we learn, grow, and serve for a peaceful life. And our question that I ask you every week is, are you doing what you are purposed and designed to do by God? Okay, I'm so glad you said you didn't mind, Tara, because I went ahead and told it. But I'm so proud of you. And I'm just thinking, man, I wish I had been her age and bought a house. Man, if you do it in 15 years, 25, 39, girl, you could be 39 years old and have your house paid off and no mortgage and nothing. And that's if you do it in 15 years. And that is doable, I believe. Wow. That is so awesome. I love it. Wish I didn't have a mortgage, right? How many of us ladies wish we did not have a mortgage? Wish we did not have a rent payment, right? She can have that at 39. So awesome. Okay. So question again. Are you doing what you are purposed and designed to do by God? What are you doing? Are you still just, trudging? You just still going to that same job that you hate? What are you doing? Okay. That's moving you into the direction of where you need to be. That is going to give you the most fulfillment when you're walking into those things that you're supposed to be doing. And remember, this is the year of you. Let me see. This is the year of you, right? Because you got to get out there. Y'all hear me say all the time how I love you and I believe in your dreams, and I do. But what do I always say? But most importantly, I believe in your actions. And so it's so much more than just saying what we want to do. It's so much more than just, saying I want to do this or writing it down on a piece of paper or sticking it on the mirror or whatever. You got to do it. You got to take those steps and move into that direction that you need to be in. Hey, Greta, how are you this morning? I know you are so, this evening, I know you're so proud of your daughter. Just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. So today, what I want to talk to you ladies about is I just had this thought. Okay. And it's good girl, bad girl. right? And I know all of us have probably seen Grease, all that, with the pinkettes or whatever. Yes, I know you are. I know you're proud of her. And so the Olivia Newton-John, what was her name in the movie? Sandy. That was her name, when she was the good girl, and the other girl, she didn't do anything. She didn't smoke. She didn't drink, What's that song go? I don't smoke cigarettes. Keep your filthy paws off my silky drawers, I lost it. But that's what they were singing in the movie, right? When they were talking about her being such a good girl and stuff. And what's the girl that didn't like her? And she was, quote, the bad girl. I can't think of her name. I know Stockard Channing is her real name, but I can't think of her name in the movie. But anyway, so she was just this good girl. She did everything perfect and wonderful until at the end, she had to turn into the bad girl, kind of to get the guy a little bit. So she turned into this bad girl. You see her, she's like the little vixen right there that you see when she's the bad girl at the end. If anybody can think of that other lady's name that didn't like her, Stockard Channing, what was her name? I know we're a couple seconds behind, but if y'all can think of it, somebody Google it. I know y'all got phones and stuff. Somebody Google it and let me know. But anyway, so that's what I want to talk to you guys about. Good girl versus bad girl. So my question to you tonight is, what typically makes a good girl? And I know I'm going to have to wait for a couple seconds before you guys get this, because I want to know, and I wrote down some thoughts. I have some thoughts and things down that I'm going to show you on my next screen of what some of the things that I feel that a quote good girl is. But I want to know from you, hey, Auntie Helen, how are you? And don't forget, guys, if you haven't already shared the stream, make sure you share the stream. Or if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Okay, so what typically makes a good girl? Rizzo, that was her name. Thank you, Marquita. I knew you would know. See, you're my girl on movies, right? Rizzo, because she was singing that song. What is that song? There are words I could do that go with a boy or two. I'm waiting for y'all to put in what makes a good girl. Even though they think I'm trashy and no good, I suppose it could be true, but there are worse things I could do. Right? Okay. I need to know from y'all. Hello. Look, guys, ladies, there are no right or wrong answers. This is not a trick question. I'm not trying to do a gotcha. I'm not trying to do an aha. I'm not trying to be like, you're wrong. There are no right or wrong answers. I just want to know, in your eyesight, what makes a good girl? Okay, Granny said no smoking. Mm-hmm. Rizzo smoked. Sandy didn't smoke, right? Except Sandy had her cigarette at the end. Remember, she put it out. She stepped on it. Think about it, stud. All right. What else makes a good girl? I know Granny ain't the only one. See, y'all making me take a long time on this because I got some other stuff. No running the streets, drinking. Yes. She doesn't run the streets. She comes home at a good, decent hour. Right. She's not out there doing all the stuff that you would do at night. And yes. Doesn't drink. No boyfriend until 18. Oh, shoot. That's my mother. I guess I wasn't a good girl because she made me have my first boyfriend at 16. But that's a whole nother story about what my mama did. Yeah. Let's see. No sex. Yes. No cursing. Right. She doesn't use foul language. Doesn't have a lot of men. Yes. Now the words, what they use now is when they're talking about how many persons that you've had sex with, outside of marriage, they call it your body count. If somebody else is young on here, y'all can confirm that. But that's what they say when they're asking somebody, when they say, what's your body count? They're talking about how many people you've had sex with. Okay. So let me see. She goes to church. Yes. Doesn't have a lot of men. She goes to church. Right. And so I'm going to, okay, because I only got 5 minutes left. So here are some of the things that I had written down. That she's quiet. Married women have body. They shouldn't, but I guess they do. Yeah. So Timberland, so I'm right about the body count, right? Okay. Clothes, right? Not revealing. Yes. She covers all up. Absolutely. I remember one time very, very quickly in my real safe days, and I had this dress and it was just like right here. And I felt like, oh my God, it's too low. Somebody's going to talk about me. And I bought a piece of material, like a little glittery piece of material, and stuck it in the front of the dress and sewed it in. I was so stupid. Oh my God, it makes me so mad when I think about those things. But anyway, quiet. She's perfect. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Timberland. She's a follower. She doesn't lead. No opinion on things. You know, again, she lets other people lead, does everything right. She's perfect, polite, kind, popular. People love her because she's so sweet. She's organized. She's not messy. Got everything where it's supposed to be. Generous. She's a people pleaser because she doesn't want to disappoint anyone because she's got that good girl image. So it's like, whatever you want me to do, I'm going to do it. Whatever you like, right? What kind of ice cream do you like? Whatever ice cream you like, right? Okay. She doesn't get mad. She's just like, she shuts it all down because she's perfect. I'm not going to be angry. It's fine. Whatever you want to do, it's fine with me. Organized, always busy. She follows all the rules. Yes. Nice to everyone. Thank you for adding that in. Carries herself like she ain't a floozy, right. She carries, a certain amount of, right. Beautiful. Now, because I'm running out of time. So what typically makes a bad girl? What typically makes a bad girl? Right. So just because of time, I'm going to go ahead and show you. And you can still put your comments in because you may put in something that I didn't put on here. And again, there's no right or wrong answers. No right or wrong answers. These are just all thoughts. Okay. On both sides. A bad girl's fast. Man, I haven't heard that word in a long time, man. She's fast. Because I know they say other stuff now, but yeah, fast. So I put outspoken. Right? Because she's going to tell you what she thinks. She's going to tell you how she feels. You ain't going to walk all over her. Okay. Free spirit. She's going to do disrespectful. Yes. That would make what they would typically say is a bad girl. Free spirit. She breaks the rules. She's strong, confident, sleeps around. Right. We all know that, and smokes, drinks, parties, independent. I'm trying to think. Oh, the last one, I'm sorry, I ran out of space. Doesn't subscribe to the norms of what a woman should be. So she's just like dancing in her own lane. You're not going to tell her what she is going to do. I see her as motorcycle riding, leather wearing. She's out there in the wind. She's living life on, let me see what y'all got on here. Just loud. Yes, loud. Bad name. Right. When people talk about her, they go, oh, so-and-so. Oh yeah, I heard about her. I already know. Does what she wants. Absolutely. Hey, Rhonda, how are you doing? Has all the men's attention. Does that make her a bad girl? Does that make me a bad guy if I get men's attention? I don't know. Dylan, don't you say anything about shoulders. All right. So, but here's the thing, guys. When we're talking about good girls versus bad girls, is that you do know that, oh my God, I got 1 minute left. A girl is human who cannot be good or bad all the time. You are some of both of those because none of us are perfect. And I'm not saying because you fit all the things of a good girl that makes you perfect, because none of us are perfect, right? None of us are all bad, but then sometimes you can be a little bit good and subscribe to some of those things. But I would venture to say on a lot of those things that people say are bad girl, I think those are wonderful traits that I think that we as women should ascribe to. That it's okay to dance to a different beat. It's okay to be who you are. You don't have to fall into the norms of everybody else. I'm sorry. Sorry. I hit the wrong thing. You don't have to fall into those norms of what everybody is or what they're telling you to be. You can be who you are supposed to be. And I think that there was a quote that I saw that they said people quoted, they use it the wrong way, but it says, well-behaved women never make history. And what the lady was talking about was that, you know, women who just typically do the right thing, they don't make the history, the ones who do all this other stuff. And so most of the time, if you're just falling in line with everybody else, with what society is telling you to do and all that, it may make you accepted, but it doesn't make you who you are. And just like that good girl doesn't speak up, but I guarantee you, she is carrying around a lot of vomit in her body of things that she wished she had said, things that she wishes that she had done, places that she wished that she had gone, but she didn't because she's that people pleaser. She doesn't want anybody to think bad of her. And I think that that's all of us to some extent, is that we don't want people to think bad of us. So we say, I'm going to fall in line with everybody else. And so what I want to do is give you the courage to be the bad girl sometime. It's okay to be that one, to be like a Rizzo. What I can appreciate about Rizzo is that she was her own woman. I know, yeah, she slept around, and I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about in her mind, she was living life, you know, on her terms. I know as Christians, we fall in line with what God has ordained for us. However, you still have to walk that out. Okay. And walking that out a lot of times means sometimes you're going to walk alone, and people are not going to understand you, and people are not going to see you for who you are. Been there, done that. Okay. People are, if you don't fall in that line, it's like, who does she think she is? Maybe she thinks she's better than me. Maybe what is this? They don't know. But I want to give you the courage to be that bad girl sometimes. And it's okay to be that bad girl, right? You don't always have to say yes to everything. You don't have to people please. Stop worrying about what somebody thinks. I always say all the time is that those people that you're worrying about, what are they going to think about what I do? 9 times out of 10 in the next 3 to 5 years, they're not even going to be in your life. So you don't want to make any decisions in your life based on what they think, because in most cases, they're not even going to be around, right? So you need to be who you are. Let me see. Oh, I'm missing what y'all got on here. This has all the men's attention. Speak up for yourself. Being confident is not bad. Yes, a good girl hides in the corner and her light never shines. I agree with that because she's afraid. She's afraid of what people's going to think, right? Let me see. I think having a little of those bad traits with your good ones make you a more rounded person. Beautiful. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to have the whole package. You got to be a little bit good. You got to be a little bit bad, right? That people are wary about or not thinking about us. Very true. Because and that's true. We be thinking that people are thinking about us, that they're having conversations about us. And most of the time, they're not even thinking about us. That's why I said, don't make any decisions based on it. Because even if they were thinking about you, which they're not, you know, it doesn't even matter. Because most of the time, you're right, Lakeisha, they're not even thinking about us. They're absolutely not. People, let's see, so many years for so many. Yes, we did. So true. Okay, listen, ladies, I am 4 minutes over and I am so sorry. If you have not already liked the page, follow the page, Share the stream. Make sure you do that. Somebody needs to hear this, that we need to quit trying to be so much the good girl, be a little bit of bad girl, step out, be who you are, forget what somebody says. You know, I had this poster one time I had in my room for years, and it was of penguins, you know, which they're all black and white. And then there was this one that had on this like a Hawaiian type shirt, and he was just stepping out from all of them. And he was like, I gotta be me. And so you do, just be you. All right. So my time is up. Come back next week. I got something else good for you. Remember, I love you. I do. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. But as I say, but most importantly, I believe in your action. So get out there and do it. Live your life. Quit worrying about whether, you know, I got to be the good guy. I got to be pleasing to everybody. I was going to say bump that. Forget that. Okay. Well, I did say bump that, didn't I? Forget that. Okay. Do it this week. Do something this week that makes you a bad girl. But y'all know what I mean, right? Okay. Do something this week that makes you a bad girl. All right. I love you all. Y'all know I got to get to this right screen. I love you all. And I want you to have a peaceful week. Do something bad. And then come back and tell me next week. All right. I love you. Bye-bye.
Finally finding me. Third eye opening up so I can see. Finally I can breathe. Loving myself and giving myself everything I need. Had some rough nights lately, but I'm feeling light. Sun on my face, wind in my hair, color so bright. Tryna smile instead of quick to battle on sight. Loving it now, choosing what's really worth the fight. Lust for the clouds, mountains, and the rain. Understanding through my dreams that there's a path to heal pain. Getting lit to stay lit, it just don't hit the same. Got so sick and tired of playing the game, yeah. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down, no. Gotta stay in the now. About my style. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now.